You look at this mirror, the grime, the rust. This is the truth of time on metal. This is it. Look at the state of this thing. It's worse than we thought. No, it's perfect. The challenge is exactly what we need. This panel's a real challenge. You can see the pitting here, right through to the frame. The oxidation is pretty extensive.
All right, ramps are down. Let's get this beauty loaded up. Okay, let's keep it steady. Slow and easy. Holding it. Just a little more. Keep it straight, easy. Hold it right there, perfect. Lock it in, good. Engaging lifts, looks good. All right, let's get to work. The undercarriage is heavy with rust and oil. Look at this corroded exhaust and seized suspension. This is going to be a real challenge to restore. The first wheel is off. You can see the condition, definitely needs some work.
Yeah.
But we've got a plan to bring it back to life. All right, this one's really seized. Let's get some oil on it. There we go, starting to move now. All right, all four wheels are off. We can see the rust on these drums, ready for the next stage of restoration. All right, penetrate that just a little bit. See if we can get this old girl to let go. Just slow and easy. There, we got it, perfect. All right, that's the first one. Okay, let's get this out of here. Watch the rust on the underside, it's pretty bad. All right, these upper bolts are seized. Looks like we'll need penetrating oil, definitely. And be careful not to strip these. All right, let's get this first headlight off. Careful with that wiring, it looks pretty fragile. Yeah, it's snapped. Both headlights are off. Look at these mounts, they are completely corroded. And here are the lights, this is going to be a tough one. All right, stubborn one, just needs a little more leverage. There, see the rust crumbling? Slow and steady now. Got it. Next. Okay, let's work this slowly. Keep the pressure even. Got it. Pulling back a bit. Watch the hinges. There we go. Clear. Mind your side. All right, that's the last bolt. Man, look at the state of this thing. Yeah, it's coming out now. All right, time for the steering wheel. This is always a bit tricky. Yeah, that bolt looks fused. Just need the right leverage. There we go. All right, next is the oil pressure gauge. These nuts are fused to the brass. Yeah,
take your time.
Always do. All right, the fender's loose. Careful not to damage the frame. Next, the spare wheel mount. Look at that rust. Needs a lot of work. All right, time for the initial soak. This foam will get deep into the rust and grime.
The cracked glass of this 1910 Pierce-Arrow headlight is heavily clouded. Carefully working the foam across...
It is. All right, time to tackle the driver's side door panel of the Pierce-Arrow. This thick foam helps lift decades of grime without scratch.
All right, time to get this old grime off and see what we're really working with under here. This rust is pretty deep.
Yeah.
Now let's rinse it down and check the damage.
The cream ivory on this Pierce-Arrow is just starting to reveal its original beauty underneath the grime.
All right, that's dry. Look at that rust. Yeah, ready for assessment. The chassis is cleaned, but the rust is everywhere. Look at this structural damage on the frame rails and these heavily oxidized cross members. The body panels show significant rust and flaking paint, especially here on the fender. The wheels have deep corrosion. I've got the 1910 Pierce-Arrow headlight housing here, this faded cream and chrome bezel. It's really tarnished, so first we need to clean off all this oxidation. Okay, that's the final rinse. Looks like we're revealing exactly what we expected. Good. Let's start assessing the paint and rust. All right, let's tackle this rust, get it ready for some new metal. All right, let's tackle these trim pieces. The ivory needs a light touch, but the metal, that's where the real work is. All right, all systems go. Everything's clean and inspected. The chassis is pristine, ready to go. We've got our panels, wheels, and chrome.
The chemical reaction begins instantly, turning the rust into a stable black coating.
All right, focusing on this upper section now. Got to be careful around the window frame. See all that rust in the pitting? That's the original factory problem. All right, time to fill these low spots. This stuff cures fast, gotta work quick. Looks good. You got that one right in the center.
The frame rail treatment is now complete. The original rusted surfaces have been coated in black rust converter and sealed.
The hood panels are primed, sanded, and ready for color. Excellent work. All right, time for the first coat of cream ivory on this Pierce-Arrow fender. Keep it steady, nice even passes. The base coat is dry and flawless. These panels are ready for clear coat. The cream ivory is ready. Let's lay down that clear coat to really bring out the depth. You can see the depth really starting to build now. Just a couple more passes and it'll be ready for inspection.
The cure is coming along perfectly. Just another few hours.
All right, let's get into this Pierce-Arrow engine. Slowly but surely, the valve covers are coming off.
All right, slowly now. Watch the gasket. Right. Looking good. Take it easy.
All right, let's take a look at these pistons. See the carbon buildup on top? And here, the cylinder walls show significant.
All right, just need to get this last bit off. It's really stuck on here.
Right.
We want this surface perfectly clean for the new gasket. All right, this is the original 1910 Pierce-Arrow block, honed and ready.
Yep.
Now to compress the new piston rings and slide it in. There we go, a perfect fit. All right, easy does it. Perfect alignment. Now for the bolts. The machine says we're off by 3 ounces. Just need to get this set right here. Perfect. Spinner again for a double check. Time to tackle the fuel system. It's not just about cleaning, it's about getting these century-old parts working again. All right, time to tackle this seat frame from the 10 Pierce-Arrow. It's in pretty rough shape, but we'll bring it back.
Yep.
First, a little cleanup to see what we're dealing with.
All right, time to tackle the seat upholstery. This is where we bring the 1910 Pierce-Arrow back to life. Every stitch needs to be perfect.
The original cream ivory finish now being carefully sanded away to reveal the exquisite wood grain underneath.
Time to bring these beauties back to life. First, the glass. Now for the chrome. Look at that shine. All right, the window mechanism is fully rebuilt and operating smoothly. Now for the new factory-matched fabric and refinished wood trim. Keep it tight over here. Yep, got it. Hold that for me.
Yes.
Just right. All right, just a little off here on the edge. Looks good, Chris. Snug as a bug. Just getting it tucked tight against the curves. The dashboard assembly is finally going back into place. Every detail perfect, just like 1910. All right, lining up the splines.
That looks good.
Secure the lower mount first, tight, but don't strip it.
Got it.
Okay, attaching to the dash now, screw needs to bite.
All right, let's get this lined up.
Careful with the trim.
Perfect, pass me that wrench.
Got it. Just a few bolts now.
Nice work, looks amazing. Getting a nice shine on this window trim. And now the door handle. It's coming together beautifully.
This is it, the complete interior, restored to absolute showroom quality. Look at the leather, the gleaming wood, the perfect headliner.
The chassis is ready for the body. We've got the engine, suspension, and brakes all looking factory new.
Now for the first bolt. Nice and tight, looks good. All right, let's get this one into position. Careful now, slowly. All right, watch those hinges. Perfect fit. Just need to secure these now. There, done. All right, secure. That's another step closer.
The SK Restoration team is proud to present the complete and perfect restoration of this 1910 Pierce-Arrow Limousine.